Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Murugi and I'm back with yet another exciting video. Today's video is a sit down and I'll be talking about a very sensitive topic. POV. Please don't sympathize with me. Don't feel bad for me. I just thought I should share my experience or rather my thoughts on this topic, which I'm about to tell you in a bit. Um, maybe because maybe there's somebody who's going through what I went through, and this may be of help. So stick around to listen, to learn. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. So the topic that I'll be talking about today is, or rather, what I'll be talking about my experience growing up without a mom. So unfortunate, I never got a privilege to be raised by my mother. I lost my mom when I was around 4 years. And I lost her in an accident, according to what my dad told me. So I was brought up by my grandmother and my dad, who they're not here with me. But well, I'm grateful. They raised me well and they were loving. You know, people who grow without their mom, they feel some type of way. For me, let me just talk. Let me talk about myself. My experience. I felt like people never used to understand me, and I used to feel a lot of anxiety and a lot of um misunderstand. Like people would misunderstand me, and I felt like um no one would have loved me. I felt like my mom would have loved me better. The fact that I would hear girls in school saying mamangu aliniambia sijui mamangu, I feel like if she was alive, or rather if she would be here, my life would be totally different. Yeah, my grandmother tried her level best. I'm not saying that the people who raised me didn't like, I'm not appreciating them, or I'm not taking them for granted, of course. But there's a very big difference of being with your real mom, like your mother. A mother's love is irreplaceable. That is what I'm trying to say. So my grandmother raised me well. She loved me, she pampered me, and she was always there for me. So it hit me that the people, like the void that my mom left could never be filled when my grandmother died, and I came to live with, you know relatives. And tell me why I used to cry each and every day. I miss them. I miss my grandmother. I miss my mother. Like, I grew up. The love that I could have given to my mom, I gave it to my grandmother, because she was always there for me. Like, it still it pierces. Like, it's so painful whenever I think about my grandma, because she was like a mom to me. She was the best thing that God gave me after He took my mother. The anxiety that comes with loss of your mom is out of this world. It is incredible. It's incredibly painful. Saying, or rather imagining yourself. Yeah, I was saying the anxiety is out of this world. The fact that people I also talked, like when I started the video, I talked about being misunderstood. You know, it's not like you're being rebellious. By the me, people would say, siskiangi, siskiangi, mini kichwa ngumu, which is not true. I thought they were being unfair to me. And I would like see how they would treat their kids and how they would treat me. That was totally different. And please, if you're living with a child that you've been left with, and the mom left you with that, like she lost, or he or she lost her mother, and the mother left the kid into your hands, please show some love. People even kill themselves. By the way, it's not even people die, people commit suicide because why would they feel unwanted? What's the point? What's the point of living, or rather, yeah, of living, and people do not love you, especially when you're just a mere baby, a child. Yeah, if life would be much better if she would be here with me. My experience was terrible. I had so much trauma. The fact that I cannot see well is also part of my mom not being here, because I believe if she was, none of this would have happened to me. Your mother will never allow you to suffer as long as she's breathing. She will do anything for you, kuchapwa bedhe watu mkiachwa, like, if, as I've said, if you're taking care of somebody's child and that person is no longer with us, please love them. Treat them as you treat your own child. It won't cost you anything. It won't cost you anything. Pay her school fees, by the way. Just take care of that baby as if it would be yours. He would be yours. You know, some of them, some of us would really love to be successful, but simply because we lack the right support, we tried. Personally, I tried. I really, really tried to be where I am. Yes, the support that was given to me, regardless of how it was, it impacted me to being who I am. I'm not saying that I've not tried doing shitty things, hurting myself, even trying to kill myself because I felt worthless or unloved. I've gone through a lot. I've slept outside on the streets because I was misunderstood and no one was willing to sit me down and tell me, or rather to listen to me. Unajua, let me just give a little story of what really happened for me to end up on the streets. So I was in first year in KU 2019 and I fell in love. Obviously, that was my very first, I'm not saying it's my first love, but what I thought was my genuine love. And I couldn't listen to my auntie simply because I was in love. I started hanging out with my new boyfriend. We would go out, we would go drinking, we would take quite smoke, kishisha, kishash, whatever. And I would even sneak out of my auntie's house just to go and see him during the week, the holidays. Yeah, I would not even live in the hostels. I used to cohabit with my man because why not? I was so naive. I was so naive, I must say, but because mtu alifikiria that person, my auntie thought I was an adult, right? I'm 18, bro. I'm a lady, according to. I'm a lady, and I can make my decisions, right? But because I sneaked out and went to see him without her permission, because I was so scared. By the way, it was not, it was a crime, a very big crime to have a man, to have a boyfriend, to, you know, I know, it's not like it's my auntie alone. Kuna wazazi wengi sana. There are many parents who are against relationships and all because you don't want your girl getting pregnant, not completing school. I understand all that. I get it. But you could have just told me. Ungeniuliza, by the way. What was, I don't want to get so personal, but when I went back home, I was so scared and I was told, but then my cousins were like, Auntie mama amesema ni ngoja hapo kwa gate. Ngoja hapo kwa gate anakam. Well, me, I was scared and like I was wondering why would she say that? Why would she tell me to wait kwa gate? So I waited like 30 minutes and she came out with all my stuff and she kicked the head, like she kicked me out. Where was I? Where was I supposed to go? Where was I supposed to go? To my man. She told me, go and live with your boyfriend. I've always felt like I'm a burden. I'm not gonna lie. I used to, like that's what I usually feel till now. I'm just trying to be honest. I felt I was a burden, and that was the um it was a golden opportunity of her letting the burden go. So I cried, I begged. Mind you, I know I shouldn't be saying this story, but I'm not saying it in a bad way. I understand her as a parent. She had to do what she gotta do, but I felt like she went overboard as much as I was on the wrong. So she would even like that day. It was actually evening time, and it was getting late. It was getting dark, and people who know me know that as much as I'm partially blind, I don't see at night. So mi nikaanza kuchukua white cane yangu nitembee niende sasa. Actually hata sijui naenda wapi. By the way, I wanted to die. Sasa nitaenda. I took my white cane nikaanza kutembea and she was like, stop, sympathize, stop. Wacha kutafuta, don't look for sympathy. You can see. And mind you, she knows I can't. She actually was there when I was taken to the hospital. Like, she knows my journey, my sight journey. Nobody knows it better than she does. Yeah, that's what happened, and that's how I slept on the street. But good people came, they helped me, and here I am, Esti Murugi, giving some motivation to girls, to people who are struggling with the same. So what I would tell you is just try to abide by the rules that your relative put so that you won't find yourself in trouble like I did. So yeah, my experience, those are the traumas I've been through: sleeping on the street, starving, not completing school on time, not feeling like a burden, not being loved the way I would want to be loved, not having someone to tell all my lowest um like no one like lacking the best person to share my lowest points in life, no one to motivate you, you know. Yeah, those are some of the challenges I've been through till now, but we push. It's really sad being an orphan now. Having a growing up without a mom is another challenge. And then those people who raised you, your granny, your mom, your dad, also leaving you on the way. You're not yet there. Honestly, I'm not yet there. I want to be successful. I want to be rich. Everybody wants to be that. Everybody wants to be a billionaire. Everybody wants to have a big house, to travel and everything, to finish school, to have a degree, to have a PhD, to have a master's and everything. But I'm not yet there. And they left me to. So najiuliza, why, like, what will happen to you? And maybe you don't have generous relatives to help you get to where you want. It's really heartbreaking. Very, very heartbreaking, very sad. Unachukuliwa kama mtoto mbaya, yet you're not. I wish people could try and understand people, like, try to understand each other better. Stop judging. Please stop. You should stop judging people. You know, there's this saying that says, be kind to everybody. I wish people would take it with a lot of weight because it means everything. People should try to be kind and friendly to people, and you shouldn't judge. Don't judge. But after everything that happened to me, sleeping on the street, yeah, it was a punishment, but it was so hard on me. But I learned. Yeah, thanks to her, she still supports me. I love her. I understand where she was coming from. Yeah, yeah, but I low-key feel bad because my mom left me when it was too early. She left me when my life was just getting started. I feel bad she won't see me. She won't see my wins. She won't walk me down the aisle. She won't see me pursue my dream career. She's not here. She didn't see. So sad, very sad, heartbreaking. She won't see me become a woman to see her grandchildren. Same with my dad. But in life, yeah, they always say everything happens with a reason. Though I've tried figuring out what's the reason of taking someone's parents, all of them, to make the matters worse. But that's how life is. Life will always be cruel. Yeah, but we thank God we're here. We'll get to places where our parents never got. And I'll always make them proud wherever they are. And I'll always be their little princess. Yeah, if my mom was here today, if I got a chance to talk to her right now, I'll just I'll just tell her I hope I'm making her proud. I hope I'm living the life she'd want me to live. I hope I'm becoming who she thought I would when she got me. Same to my dad and my grandma. Those are the people that I really love with all my heart. It's sad they had to leave me so soon, but I love them so much. It's sad. I don't know where my mom's grave is at. No one has ever told me where she was buried, but I know where my mom and my grandma are. My dad, I mean, and my grandmother are, as you've seen on my previous, like, the video before this one. The video, like a video before this one, I guess, yeah. I went to see them on my birthday. That is my grandmother and my dad. I went to visit their graves, and I'll always go and see them, bring flowers, pray for them, and I hope that one day I live the kind of life they prayed for me to have, and I'll be who they thought, or they prayed I would be the person they wanted me to be, or the person they prayed to God. I don't even know what I'm saying, guys, but yeah, I love my parents. If you have your mother, if you have both of your parents, or the people who mean a lot to you, please try and make them proud. Love them. Use, because when they're not here, when they won't be there, that's when reality will hit you so bad, and you will regret why you wasted your time, why you took them for granted, and there's nothing you will do about it. So, love your parents, make them proud, be obedient. I know they have toxic parents, but regardless, they'll forever be your parents. And God knows why He made them your parents. Yeah, that is all for me, guys. It was short, but I just wanted to give hope to those people who are going through it like I did, or rather, I'm not saying that I'm okay, but we're trying. You just have to push for yourself. You have yourself. You vent for yourself. You, like, if you won't, if you have, I mean, if you won't push yourself, there's nobody who will, and you'll eventually die being being a nobody. You need to prove people wrong. You need to prove people wrong. People who think you're worthless, or you're just a mere stupid child who's not capable of making anything out of life. Prove them wrong. Yeah. So guys, that is all. And I just wanna ask you guys, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. Please, road to 100 subscribers. See you on the next one, guys. I love you. Bye. Mwah.